Hey guys, BeatStarter29 here, coming at ya with my breakdown of the whole Fredi Gonzalez being named manager today. It was sped up a day. It was supposed to be tomorrow, but with really, what's the point? There was there were no more Division Series games to be played. The Braves wasted no time getting down to business. Only 2 days after elimination, the Braves let Bobby do his farewell press conference and have appointed Fredi Gonzalez as the new manager. They did sign him to a 3-year contract, so unless he totally screws up, we are going to a manager for for a good amount of time here, and hopefully there'll be an extension, because that means that good things have been happening in Atlanta. Really, there's really nothing to say about this too much. We saw this coming. It wasn't like it was a surprise, like Fredi Gonzalez, not Terry Pendleton. I mean, there are a few people out there that are like Terry Pendleton, but come on, he can't be a hitting coach. What makes you think he can become a manager? That was the thing I was really excited about this press conference. Was I read this morning on DOB's blog that Ren was sitting, or no, it was Mark Bowman's blog, that Frank Wren was sitting down with the different coaches in a meeting with them individually. Because in the years past, we always complain, oh, this guy needs to be gone, that guy needs to be gone, and immediately just come out and say everyone from the coaching staff will be kept throughout the 2009 season, and then everyone from the coaching staff will be kept throughout the 2010 season. You're like, Jesus. But no, so there were some good things. Obviously, we needed some changes. Our hitting production was just very pathetic, very, very pathetic this year. So Terry is out as hitting coach, but he will stay on as the first base coach and fielding instructor, replacing Glenn Hubbard, which I think is good, because the defense obviously was not working, and I don't think that Glenn Hubbard really could read pitchers that well, and that's kind of the reason why we didn't steal as much. I mean, necessarily, we also had a manager that didn't really agree with stealing. Hopefully, the combination of Terry can read pitchers better, and Fredi's more aggressive, and we will be stealing more bases next year, because I'm tired of getting guys on and then just like, hopefully we can hit one in the gap here. You're like, no, let's play some small ball. Get them on, get them over, get them in. And I think that's what we really need to be focusing on for the 2011 year. Because I know we have the talent in the farm system, but we're probably not going to be signing big boppers. We're not going to be signing these big 30-plus home run guys. Because we don't have all that much money, but we do have the talent, and we do have the young talent to get some trading pieces, to trade for some of these key players. But you never know what's going to happen, and so the guys we have now are solid hitters. They're not big home run hitters, but with the exception of we assume that Jason Hayward will be, of course, a big home run hitter in the future. And if Chipper can get back to his hitting ways for one of these, either this being his final year or next year. But yeah, we just need someone who we're probably gonna have to convert to small ball, and in the past few years we've really been wanting that, and we haven't been getting it, and there's the reason for the lack of run production. But and also just because I've always thought that Terry Pendleton isn't that great of a hitting coach, and I'm very happy to see that he is not in that position anymore. Roger McDowell will be staying as well, pitching coach. Yes, he needs to. He is excellent, and especially this year, he just got even better from last year. So Roger McDowell needed to stay. I'm glad he is staying. Eddie Perez, a little upset that Eddie. I'm glad he's staying, but a little upset that he didn't get moved from the bullpen. I mean, if Eddie's paid his dues, I think he should be a bench coach now. But Carlos Tosca will be following Fredi from Florida to be the new bench coach, because Chino Kadahia has not been offered a position with the 2011 Braves, so he is out. And the bad news is that Glenn Hubbard is not only removed from first base, but he is gone as well. I would have liked to see him converted to third base, or at least get somebody new at third base. The bad news, Brian Snitker will be staying at third base. Wonderful. This is the guy who Martin Prado ran through a stop sign one time, and Martin Prado ended up being, I remember one time throughout the year, ended up being saved by like 10 feet. It's ridiculous. Brian McCann was sent in Game 2 of the Florida series, in that final homestand of the Braves season. And Brian McCann, who is slower than a turtle, was out by like 20 feet and belly flopped onto the belly flopped into the batter's box. So that was really good. And I don't know why Snitker really got to stay. He's made some poor decisions. He doesn't read the ball as well. He doesn't judge runner speed as that great. Just kind of upset to see him stay, but the good news is that Terry is out, so that was what I was really looking forward to. So yes, the Braves are now without a hitting coach, and we will see what they're going to do. There have been some people bringing up, I've brought up Andres Galarraga. I think the Big Cat would be really cool as a hitting coach option. Philip Wellman was just released from Mississippi, or is it Gwinnett? One or the other, where he people love him for his obviously from his antics a few years ago, where he threw the rosin bag like a grenade and had his total meltdown in the minors, which was really funny. But people respect him as a great hitting instructor, and he has a great reputation. I mean, just look at the numbers that the Braves hitters put up the minors, and I know the minors are different from the majors. They got to the majors and start sucking. Why does everyone seem to suck in the majors for us? Probably because we don't have that great of a hitting coach, but now he's gone, so that's good. At least he's away from that position. But yeah, I think someone like Philip Wellman might be good. Another candidate that some people have been saying we should get Don Baylor back. Well, Don Baylor is currently employed by the Rockies, and he went and just interviewed for the Blue Jays job. So I don't think we'll see Don Baylor back, but that would be cool if we did get Don Baylor back, because he was good as when he served in the Braves for a year. He was a very good hitting instructor. There was also the rumor that, not the rumor, but fan speculation or wanting that it should be Chipper Jones. Now, I don't think there's ever been a hitter or a player hitting coach. I know that I think that Frank Robinson used to manage while playing with the Orioles, but I don't think the Braves are going to do this. I think it would be really cool, and I think Chipper will be the hitting coach and possibly future manager for Atlanta once he retires. But while he's playing, I don't see him becoming the Braves hitting coach. I think it would be kind of cool, but I don't think it's going to happen, because the way Ren kind of sounded, it sounded like they were going to interview people, and if you were hell-bent on Chipper, you would have just went with Chipper right off the bat anyway. So we're not going to have Chipper as the hitting coach. My dog really needs to stop barking. Why don't you just shut up, dog? Yeah, he's wonderful. But I thought it was a good press conference. I thought it's good. I'm glad to see that the Braves are already moving in the right direction for 2011. I think it's a good step here. We're getting right underway. We're not wasting any time. Hopefully, right as soon as the season ends, we get into free agency. We sign Eric Kinski. We pick up the options for Omar and Gonzo, but I will get into that in my next video, and speculation onto who we should get or assessing the different positions. But as of right now, Braves looking good. Fredi's the new manager. We got some new coaching changes. Things are looking good, and I hope it keeps up for the rest of the off season, looking good, and we make fast decisions here, or we don't waste any time sitting around. Alright guys, this is BStarter29 saying peace out. I will see you with my next video shortly on assessing the different positions that the Braves need to address in the offseason. Alright guys, see you next time.